Welcome back, fam. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're back, continuing our light code series, and today is all about angel number vibrations 00 and why you keep seeing this number, right? So if you've been seeing this number popping up in your life or recent or for a while, this presentation for you. But be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you. And remember, our purpose and mission require learning life lessons and to really gain the experience and knowledge for our soul growth. So if you've been doing the same thing for a while and things haven't been really changing for you, switch up your routine, right? Add different things that'll help elevate you instead of entertain you. Main thing, like, learn these 7 Hermetic principles and really use them each and every day, and you will thank me later. All right, because remember, like, this knowledge of self is more important. So as you learn more about yourself, all the resources that you need will naturally gravitate to you. However, it's gonna take a little work, a little radical action. Okay, nothing is for free, so you have to put something in to get something back. All right, so but along your path, share your knowledge and wisdom with people, and that's gonna give you that cause and effect points, right? Extra brownies from the universe, right? But remember to keep your thoughts, your belief, words, emotions, and actions, in better harmony, so you can balance your results and your reality. Okay, so a lot of you guys been receiving downloads, seeing these angel number, all these different synchronistic events happening in your life. And this is the universe's way to get your attention, let you know, like, hey, you're on the right path. We all going through this, from the as above, so below, from the macrocosm to the microcosm, right? So we're asking more questions like, what is our purpose? What is our mission? Why are we really here on this planet? And what can I do to help raise the frequency and vibration on this planet and really, build this thing the way it was naturally intended, okay? And so that the universe is reminding you, hey, it's time for your call to adventure. It's time to wakey and get things done, right? So you've been receiving supernatural aid your entire life, if you didn't know it or not, and that what really led you to this presentation. So you've been getting all kind of help from all over the place. You don't know how things been working out for you. You done lost some friends. You didn't change positions. When you starting something big or something different, you have to let some things go, okay? Especially that's gonna weigh you back or hold you down. So if things, especially along your path and journey and your hero's journey, guys, because it's all about you, the universe gonna kick some people to the curb. So either the nice way or the hard way. So but it's only for your growth, okay? So you've been receiving all this supernatural aid and some help along your way, and here I am. I'm here to give you a quick tune up so you can tune in to yourself, trusting your own intuition, your inner guidance, right? And just to share my knowledge and experience with you guys, so you don't repeat the same mistakes that I did, and give you some extra tools for your toolbox so you can skip some levels, right? And the first two of these 7 Hermetic Principles, if you use these things daily, you'll get a bird's eye view of how things really work. However, you still have to put in some work through radical action so you can go through this revelation, right? So with that being said, it's all about your transformation and atonement and return as a new person each and every day. So if you're not learning something new each and every day, building new brain cells and really building that neuroplasticity in your brain, you're wasting a day. So put something in put it in your schedule yourself, right? Your life is your business, right? So remember that, guys. So by using these 7 Hermetic Principles, you'll get to see how the masses of people are really being carried along, obedient to the environment, the wills and desires of others stronger than themselves, right? Heredity and suggestion and other outward causes moving them about like pawns on the chessboard of life. But the masters like us, right? Because we know these 7 Hermetic Principles and we using these things, we get to get a bird's eye view of what's going on. And what'll happen is we'll dominate our moves, character, qualities, and powers, as well as we have control of our surrounding, because we co-create our own reality, right? So we become movers instead of pawns, guys. Through initiate the Kabbalion. So today is all about this number 0. So if you've been seeing this 0, this is for you. And when you see especially 00, it just let you know, like, hey, you need to tap in, okay? Use prayer, meditation. It's a message to realist, to the guidance, and watch out for sign, because it's a new portal here. The universe is really emphasizing message for you, and ask you to really pay attention and follow the guidance given without delay. So again, you guys got that call to adventure, and we always been talking about this 0 from the entire time since the first presentation, okay? Because all is one, all is connected. There is no separation, right? And but this is all about your hero's journey. What are you doing with yourself? What are you doing for the greater good of the planet, right? And so let's talk a little bit about the 0 and the repeating zeros, and I'm gonna get you guys out of here, okay? So when it comes to like this number 0, let me get ready here. So when it comes to the 0, guys, 0 relates to meditation, prayer, and source energy again, right? Eternity, beginning point, infinity, right? Oneness, wholeness, continuing cycles, flow, that God force, source, universal energy. That 0 is the alpha and omega. The 0 encompasses the attributes of all other numbers. 0 is alpha, beginning, and omega, the highest, as there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. The ancients proclaimed that the God force of source is the circle whose center is everywhere and its circumference is nowhere. All numbers with the 0 puts one closer to the God force or source or universal energy. So that having this number pop up with other numbers, that's just letting you know you're working with source energy, okay, guys? So with that being said, the 0 stands for potential, choice. And when this number sequence, pops up for you, pretty much a message that have to do with developing your spiritual aspects of your life. And it's the beginning of a spiritual journey, your hero's journey, because we've been talking about the 0, the oneness, wholeness the whole time, because it's your journey, my journey, and I'm just a reflection of you, a different time and space, sharing my experiences, right? So with that being said, the 0 is like, there's going to be some uncertainties, but you growing through the process. When 0, completely just keep occurring for you, it asks you to listen to your intuition and your higher self, as this is where you really find your answers. So when you see the 00, guys, this sequence is, again, it's all about prayer, meditation, really tapping into your intuition and yourself, right? It's a message to listen for the guidance, watch out for signs, and the universe is really ramping things up for you to get your attention so you can get the work done without further delay, okay? And when you see 3 zeros, that's pretty much a reminder that you are one with the universe and source at this time. So whatever you're going through or growing through along your process, this is a message that you're going to be okay, all right? This is all a test, right? Life is a test. Remember that. And so, but you are this is a reminder that you are a powerful being with the ability to really manifest all that you desire into your life. But you got to put in the radical action. Thinking about it is not going to cut it, guys. So let that thing go. So if you got to think about it, put a plan in place, take radical action, okay? It don't have to be much, but you have to put something in to get something back. There's nothing free, even your breath, right? So remember that 7 Hermetic Principles, cause and effect. So all that you say, remember, you are a powerful being with ability to really manifest all that you desire. But remember, guys, all that you say, do has a tremendous impact and effect. So be it positive or negative. So ensure that your thoughts, beliefs, desires are of a positive nature, as this is what you would draw into your reality, okay? So that's the main thing, that's why you have so many distractions from the time you get up, the phone, TV, work, school, whatever. It's hard to tap in unless you've been really working with yourself and talking to yourself and working with your energy, right? So, but just remember, your thoughts and everything has to be in greater harmony, okay? So when you see 4 zeros after the close, guys, this is appearing in your life and letting you know that a situation or an issue that you're going through right now is really coming full circle. So if you've been going through some things and you like, oh man, please, let this be over. I didn't learn the lessons, so you see this number is just confirmation letting you know things are coming full circle. You graduate, but don't repeat the same things over and over again. And as we get out of here, when this zero and combined with other numbers, the potential of that number is magnified and enhanced by the presence of that zero. So in other words, that zero amplifies and encourages the energies and vibration of the numbers that you combine it with. Okay, so it's basically just adding. So if you just adding another whatever reduced number, or before you reduce, for example, if you have the number 50, okay, so you have the 5 plus 0, that's 5. You get that answer first, right? And then that 0 is another 5. So every time you have a 0, you add that number. That's what I use, and that way I can see that as above so below kind of deal, if that makes sense. But remember, leave no stone unturned. Do your own research and see what really works best for you. So as we get out of here, guys, long story short, when you're dealing with zero, and we're doing this repeating number series, so I can really give you guys some good information that can help you along your path. But when you see this number 0, just tap in. Source just wants your attention, like, hey, I got you covered. All right, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, we got you covered. However, listen to that guidance. Watch out for the signs. Okay, you're not in this thing alone. You made a contract with some beings in the spiritual realm that's been sending you signs all the time, but are you listening, paying attention? Okay, but remember, knowledge of self is more important. As you go through your own hero's journey, self-discovery, use those 7 Hermetic principles, right? But as we get out of here, the 0 pretty much encompasses all numbers. It's the alpha omega, the highest, and and the beginning and no end, right? And it deals with the God force. The circle is the center, which is everywhere and nowhere at the same time, right? So, but when you see this number, it's all about choice, potential. It's a message really developing your spiritual aspect of your life. In my experience, that's that's what I get these numbers and I'm like, oh, okay, I got you. All right, focus on your spiritual path, sharing your knowledge with these numbers and other information, right? And don't worry about the uncertainties, because you're using the law of cause and effect, principle of cause and effect. So you're putting good information out there. I'm giving quality information, right? So, and also it just let really meditate, tap into source, listen for the guidance, watch out for the signs, guys. And at the end of the day, have fun. Okay, figure out how these things works best for you. And with these zeros, make sure you reduce. Okay, so always add all the numbers up. If you want to add the if this number added up to 13, right? And then you had this 0. So if it was like 130, right? For example, you already know you got 4, right? 1 plus 3 is 4. And 0 is another 4, right? So 4 plus 4, that's 8. On the high plane, on the lower plane, is dealing with that 4. So that's how I like to, apply. That way I can really see, okay, what is the message? Or I would just clearly ask myself, like, send me another sign. This is not working for me. That's how I talk to myself, guys. I'm like, this is not working. Like, send me another sign. Send me something clear so I can really, piece these things together. I'm open to receive, right? That's how I use this, these energies, okay? These are for you. This is all about you, your hero's journey. And remember, guys, this is about the 0 vibration, repeating zeros, and we'll be back with the number 1, okay? And while you keep seeing these numbers, and remember, guys, our purpose and mission require learning life lessons and to, really gain the experience and knowledge for us to grow, all right? Don't do the same thing over and over again. Start learning more about your natal chart, your life path number, leave no stone unturned, share your information with people. Point them to a reference and let them know, like, hey, you're co-creating your reality, using these 7 Hermetic principles and other aspects, and you're using your thoughts, your belief, words, emotion, and actions, and they're the key building blocks to what you're going through and growing through, okay? But guys, this is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. Be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. I appreciate you so much. But we'll be back with the number 1 in our next presentation. But until next time, stay grateful and focused, fam. Peace.